Welcome back to Vancouver Canucks News Today, fans. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all the latest Canucks news and insights. Fantasy Hockey Preview. Canucks Players to watch. Hey Canucks fans, while most people are getting ready for their fantasy football drafts, we're all about hockey here at Canucks Army. Our friends over at Daily Faceoff have just released their top 300 fantasy player rankings for the 2024-25 NHL season, put together by fantasy hockey expert Matt Larkin. Let's dive into how our Vancouver Canucks players stack up in these rankings, and who you should keep an eye on for your fantasy team. Top Canucks players in the ranking. We have 10 Canucks players on the list, 4 of them making it into the top 50. Here are our standout stars. 16. JT Miller, C. Canucks. Miller may be 31, but he's still at the peak of his career. Expect around 100 points, 200 shots, and 200 hits. Even with a potential slight regression, he's still a top player to have. 20. Quinn Hughes, D. Canucks. Hughes is one of the top point-producing defensemen of his generation. While he might not dominate every fantasy category, his improvements in shots and goals make him a valuable pick. 21. Elias Pettersson, C. Canucks. Pettersson is a fierce competitor with something to prove this season. After a slightly off year by his standards, he could easily hit 100 points. He's a great value pick, especially if you can get him in the second round of your draft. 43. Thatcher Demko, G. Canucks. When Demko is on, he's a top-tier goalie for any fantasy team. However, he has been inconsistent and injury-prone. If you draft him, be sure to pair him with a reliable backup. Rising Stars and Depth Picks 88. Brock Boeser, RW Canucks. Boeser had a breakthrough season, scoring 40 goals in 81 games. While his shooting percentage may regress, he's still a talented scorer worth considering in your drafts. Further down the list, we have 182. Philip Hronek, D. Canucks. Hronek had a hot start but cooled off towards the end of last season. Expect him to be a solid mid-tier fantasy defenseman. 209. Jake DeBrusk, LW, Canucks. DeBrusk has the potential to score 20 to 25 goals, depending on his line mates and opportunities. He's a good depth pick for your team. Late round sleepers. Rounding out the Canucks in the rankings are 262, Arturs Silovs, G. Canucks. With Demko's injury history, Silovs might see more action. Keep an eye on him as a potential starter during the season. 272. Connor Garland, RW Canucks. Garland offers consistent production, but in the late rounds, you might want to look for players with higher upside. 279. Daniel Sprong, RW Canucks. Known for his efficient scoring, Sprong could be a sleeper pick if he gets more ice time and breaks the 30-goal mark. Final thoughts. As you gear up for your fantasy hockey drafts, these Canucks players offer a mix of solid picks and potential sleepers. But we want to know what you think. Which Canucks player are you most excited to draft? Do you agree with these rankings? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Canucks updates. Thanks for watching, and go Canucks go.